Hello, I am Jyoti Sharma and you're watching Agri Business News. Let's start with the latest updates. Bayer signals its commitment to delivering high-quality cucumber, melon, pepper and eggplant seeds faster to growers around the world with the announced expansion of its vegetable seeds R&D product design center in San Nicolas, Spain. The San Nicolas site supports Bayer's global vegetable seeds R&D pipeline for varieties sold to customers in more than 130 countries and territories under the Seminis and De Reuters brands, both united under Vegetables by Bayer. Eminent scientists and agriculture experts from Karnataka demand to allow biosafety regulatory level 1 field trials of BT cotton and maize in Karnataka. After the success of BT cotton in India since 2002, no other crop enhanced through biotechnologies has been released in India. While farmers have been demanding to get hold of such technologies to improve crop productivity and control insect attack, nothing has been approved by the government so far. Dr. B.B. Patil, former Vice Chancellor and Senior Entomologist, University of Agricultural Sciences, Raichur, Karnataka, said that adoption of new innovative methods practices by the farming community will not only increase the food production, which feeds the growing population, but also make agriculture more sustainable and profitable to the farmers and timely fulfilling the Honorable Prime Minister vision of doubling farmers' income. Full-stack agri-tech platform DHeart raises $115 million in its Series D round led by Belgium-based investment firm Sofina and Lightrock India. Shashank Kumar, co-founder and CEO of DHeart, said that around 70% of their revenues come from output services, farming, selling, while around 30% of it's from input services.
Fundraise is not a success. It's just a milestone. It's phenomenal to see the exponential growth of DHeart, which we have achieved as a team in last 3 years. But this was not possible without our groundwork we had done in our initial 6 years of journey. On this day, I would like to congratulate each of us, the entire team of DHeart, for the amazing teamwork we have done all together. I must be thankful to all our well-wishers, our farmers, our micro-entrepreneurs, and all those businesses who have been associated on our platform. And lastly, to our team, since at DHeart, as a full stack platform, we have built a crop agnostic, service agnostic, and a region agnostic platform. Let's go bullish to expand, to create our farmers, our last mile footprints all across in all major agriculture clusters of India in next 15 months.
Highway Private Limited Managing Director Dr. Arvind Kapoor and renowned for developing seeds which increase the profitability of farmers and provide better nutrition to the consumer has been awarded with Asia One Magazine Award, Outstanding Leadership Award at Food 2.0 conference and many more.
I got recently 2 awards. One is from Asia One Magazine, which is the Economic Times sponsored. And this award is given to the people who have contributed to the agriculture and farmers community. The other award is given by the food exhibition in Dubai, which is one of the largest food exhibition, and where all the participants from Europe and America, they participate. They selected me for this award, which is for the not only for the productivity of farmers, but also providing good nutritious food to the consumer through vegetable growing. So we are breeding for vegetables and with the high nutritious hybrids which we are launching, and based on that they have given me the award. The third award is given by the Ray International here in India, and they selected me and our company as the best company and fast growing company, where I am MD.
Flipkart extend its partnership with Farmer Producer Organization FPOs to enable market access and growth for farming communities and boost access to staples on marketplace platform. Smriti Ravichandran, Flipkart's Vice Chancellor of Grocery, said that we have increased our focus on partnering with FPOs and assisting farming communities in scaling their offering and benefiting from the power of e-commerce and technology. India's leading dairy tech startup Stelle Apps has been completed the first close towards its pre-series C round from various investors. The total size of the round will be USD 18 million. Ranjit Mukundan, CEO of Stelle Apps, said that we are on a mission to shift the Indian smallholder farmers into the agripreneurs orbit by enhancing productivity, improving quality and enabling traceability through our smart solutions. Bioseed Aurangabad region conducted Jalgaon District Trade Partners meeting at Hotel President Jalgaon. Bioseed Business Lead India Sai Bal Bhattacharya were also available, and there were total 125 trade partners were present, and they have also launched high yielding corn 9792 for upcoming Rabi season. Irisha Agritech had completed the homologation process of its tractor Belarus 920.4 and Belarus 622 in India. Now these tractors can be sold to Indian farmers and allowed to get RTO registration. It's a big milestone for Belarus tractor to enter in Indian market. These tractors will make a big change in Indian tractor industry. New Belarus tractors are fitted with the best features in the tractor industry in India. For more agri updates, keep watching Krishi Jakran. Thank you.